Hayden, full speed! Firing Gauss cannons, responded Sarah. A cruiser has fired missiles at us. That's stupid, said Mimi. He's hopelessly out of range. Damn. He's not trying to hit. He's throwing mass at us. Put enough of it close enough and no R drive. I turned to Sarah. How's it coming? The fighter is Swiss cheese, but it isn't coming apart. Mimi, watch the mass gauge. As soon as it drops enough, get us out of here. On the screen, I saw Sarah pounding the ESF-32 to scrap. Unfortunately, it was still a big piece of scrap. For several tense seconds, it held together, then 3 chunks went flying. R drive engaged, yelled Mimi. On the screen, the stars winked out as the negative energy shell was created. Then, nothing. Mimi, I asked. Too much mass. Mimi wiped her sleeve across her face. The shell was deformed. Smaller bits. Sarah resumed firing into the remains of the fighter. In the hollow tank, I saw the missiles moving closer to the space we occupied. If they got too close, it was game over. More missiles meant more mass. They'd prevent us from escaping. Chunks of starfighter splintered. Hit it, Mimi, I ordered. Mimi slapped the controls. Come on, old girl, it's just a bubble. Any kid can do it. Stars winked out. I held my breath. For several seconds, nothing happened. Then, bubble formed, intoned Neffy. We've left normal space. Hell yes! Mimi jumped up from her station and did a victory dance. She finished by pounding Hayden on the back. That's what I'm talking about. Hayden winced and rubbed his shoulder. Someone cleared their throat at the back of the bridge. I saw Mr. Wayne at the top of the ladder. Oh yeah, I was supposed to meet him. Mr. Wayne, now that we're safely away, let's have that meeting. He growled and descended the ladder. In the conference room, Mr. Wayne and Dingle and a half-dozen other politicians were waiting. Your Highness, thank you so much for joining us. Mr. Wayne gritted his teeth. It's always a pleasure to speak with you, Senator. I made an effort to relax every muscle of my body. This man's talent was getting under people's skin. I resolved to not be baited. I didn't see my father, so I paged him, using my internal AI. It's Speaker now. He gave me a smug smile. Not Prime Minister yet? Well, it's good to have goals. What can we do for the people today? Using the royal we for emphasis. His lips twitched for a few seconds before he spoke. Your Highness, our conversation on Ocelot was interrupted. I wanted to reiterate the Senate's position. We need to take back our home world while we have the momentum. Momentum? We just got kicked out of Ocelot, and before that we had to leave Orvid before more Porky Bears showed up. We're on the run. We have no momentum, I said. He spread his arms and winced. He hadn't healed yet. We're moving. When we catch up with Captain Kane, we'd like you to suggest we continue moving to Yale. Or arm twist, whatever gets her moving in the right direction. The dozen or so reasons that wouldn't work sprang to mind. Resupply being chief among them. We were low on missiles and food. I decided not to rehash well-covered ground. Mr. Wayne, why isn't the king here for this conversation? The politician gave me an oily smile. He doesn't have to be here for this. It's the 500-kilo frequa in the room. Everyone knows you're the military might of the throne. Anything you say, he'll go along with. The door to the conference room opened and my father stepped in. I believe I'm a little under 500 kilos. Mr. Wayne paled. Your Majesty, I meant no disrespect. I interrupted. Rest assured, Mr. Wayne, my father and I are always on the same screen. Taking back Yale is our top priority. We want to make sure when we make our move we can take and hold the system. When we take back the planet, no Arithazan soldier will ever set foot on it again.